Now I'm going to start off by saying if you haven't seen the previous video, do make sure you've seen that one. As if you have, you'll probably be wondering, how am I seeing this episode? What does this mean that we're seeing it? I think you might know what it means if you're caught up to date. I've even brought the new kit back out of the wash and the scarf, all ready for the endeavours we have today. 3 games, hopefully. As yes, you might have gathered what's happening. Probably the title gives it away as well. Welcome guys to episode number 10 of season number 2, the final episode of the season of the FIFA 23 Grimsby Town to Glory. Now, I'm going to say it once more, even though you've seen the title and everything. Make sure you have seen the last video. Of course, leave it a like if you're excited for this one, on this one, and the last video. And subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We are so close now to 8,000, which is brilliant. Thank you very much. As the standings, we got into them EFL League 2 playoff places last episode. Went from 11th to 7th. Last game of the season, pipping Leyton Orient to the post. As we have the big ones up today. So, very excited. Northampton, we definitely have twice in 2 legs. As I might round up the season before we go into these ones. One thing I have done, which I don't think I've touched on. Oh, I actually haven't done it. I thought I had. I need to sign Evan Curry a new contract up, which I am going to do. I'm going to look at contracts, round the squad up before we actually go into the big game. As actually, I have signed Evan Curry's contract back up, so I don't know what he's talking about. I know you haven't got much money, but you've signed it, so you can't really go back on that. As the players who are actually going down, it looks like at the moment, is Matty Dolan, Gavin Houlihan and Danilo Orsi. I think I'm going to save them three's decisions for later. In fact, there's a 32-year-old, a 31-year-old and a 28, but I do like Orsi in real life in this save. For 1.7k a week, he's not really a great player. He's not even a starting striker. As Jesper Moon, we can go for the loan to buy option. We can, of course, buy him, but it doesn't give us that option right here. However, I really would like to keep him permanently. Ewan Henderson, I don't really know. Although he's been brilliant, it'll take a lot. As rounding us up statistically, Lucas Terrier's going up in rating out on loan at Drogba United, but I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I think I have got some better youth players already, even though he's the homegrown talent in the wrong position. As Crockham, not really worked out for him this season, but still don't want him really to leave, 30-year-old. Battersby, still up and coming. Jones, of course, he's a starter, but he is now downgrading. Now he's hit the age of 35. We've got Anthony Glennon, perfect. Danny Amos, unfortunately, leaves to Blackpool next season. It's a goodbye to Super Dan. As Niall Maher, he's been okay. Not as good as first season, but okay. Walsh the same. Took a while for him to get in the team. And Anderson's falling off a little bit at the moment. Jesper Moon's been brilliant since he's come in. Kai Clark's one for the future. Younger will leave us. He's decided he wants a new start. Matty Dolan's okay, still playing for his place. Cropper is a good third choice as it stands, with Efferty being the second. He's been okay. As Bryn Morris, okay in the midfield. Maguire Drew. Actually, Bryn Morris has contributed a lot more than Maguire Drew, which is a bit concerning, but hey-ho. Evan Curry still one for the future, even though he's 21-year-old. Maybe just a squad player, as Harry Clifton's been fantastic, good captain. 5 goals in 45 games. He's got 5 already in real life. As Reggie Stone, I did not know he got 11 assists this season. He should talk about that more, actually. That's a surprising stat. 2 goals isn't the greatest in attacking midfield, but 11 assists, very nice. As Ollie Lee, 1, he's a good rotational. Hunt the same. Gavin the same maybe, but I don't know what's happening with him. Otis Khan's a starting right back, very good. Drew, 4 goals, 2 assists in his time at Colchester. To say the bottom of the league, that's not bad. Doing well. As Cameron, 10 goals, 6 assists. I've really liked his performances. Of course, Ewan Henderson, 19 goals and 5 assists. He's had 10 more games, but that is brilliant from the youngster. As Dan Cox 5 and 5, that's not bad for the 18-year-old. Same, no, he is 5 years younger than Henderson. As Sean Boyd, 3 goals in 15 games is not bad, you know, from a bench perspective. Joseph Lawson isn't in the team yet, and Danilo Orsi 0 and 0. Not really sure on that doing his contract good. As if I've got to pick a player of the season, I'm going to go with Innes Cameron. For a first season in the AFL, he's a permanent player in 34 games without getting injured. He's provided goals, provided assists, double digits for goals. And of course, I hope he can kick on. Take a quick look at player stats. As you can see, Henderson was almost up there for Golden Boot. Got beat by 2 by Hemmings of Tranmere. Assists, Reggie Stone's in 3rd. 1 assist more is Barreira, who we play next. Clean sheets, Jones actually got the Golden Glove in this league. That is brilliant stuff from him. Didn't even play the most games. 12 clean sheets, which surprises me. In fact, when we've won, we've kept the other team out as yellow cards. Anderson and Morris only on 1. And Harry Clifton with one of the only red cards. I mean, Knowles, only 5 games and got 1. So he's not done himself justice really at all. As we're looking to do ourselves justice now because we are going into these playoffs, finally. We've got a good message from the Youth Academy as Jasper Munitz telling us about the loan. It doesn't let us go in for that buy option, which I'm guessing might appear after the playoffs has finished. That's what I'm hoping, as quite a few youngsters unsettled. Hugo Blake, Tyler Elliott, James Goodwin and Austin Kirk. Even another one was on that list, wasn't it? Hugo Blake, I don't really see as getting straight into this team. This is going to be a difficult one to actually whittle down, as I think I've got to make some decisions right here. I think I've released 2 of them, and I might promote a couple more. We've got Sam Elliott asking to go in. I'm going to try and keep him here, but not promote him right now. But 2 I will promote is Austin Kirk, because he is 55 rated. Promote him to the senior team. And James Goodwin is asking. Both 55 rated. Promote them both. Definitely will look for loan deals on both. You can see the wages now go to 41. So the youngster wages are stacking up as we've got the playoffs right here. League 2 playoffs. We've got the home leg first because we finished, of course, lower down. I really like the home leg second because, of course, there's more going into it. You know the first result by then. As, of course, I'm not simming any games today, as we're going to go with this team. We've got Jones in goal, Otis Khan, Jasper Moon, Niall Maher. It's actually pronounced Maher as well. I have looked it up. I've been told in the comments. Maybe Mayer. It's pronounced Maher. With Walsh and Glennon. Clifton, Morris and Reggie Stone as the attacking midfielder. With Innes Cameron and Henderson starting. Dan Cox / Liam on the bench. Anderson, Cropper, Lee, Boyd, Maguire, Drew. Efforty, of course, injured again. Hunt not really getting in. Crockham probably needs to go on that bench, in fact. We'll put him there. Maguire, Drew could be a big option in this game. Same with Dan Cox. Let's try and start these playoffs with a bang. We've squeezed into them. Let's make the most of them. And Blundell Park is rocking as we're going to see the teams. Barreira up front. Top assister, of course. With Cassiagri, Pinnock and Hoskins behind him. Ben Fox, ex-Grimsby Town with McWilliams, Ali Koki, Guthrie, Maglior, Odi Mayo and Lee Berg in goal. Very solid Cobblers team, which to be fair, not trying to jinx anything here, or am I? Because we never beat these. Hopefully we can try and break the circuit. Northampton, a good structured team. Know how to score goals as Glennon, just a man on his back. We've got to make sure we keep them out. Cannot be losing at home going into this second leg. We've been on fire at the end of the season to get in these playoffs, so I know what we're definitely capable of, as we'll have to pass that back. Otis Khan into Mar. We'll steadily try and go forward, looking for Cameron. Can't turn. Telling me Barreira is off the back of brace in his last game, as here he is running down the wing. Jasper Moon coming across. It's just passed into Khan's path, who still can't get it away again. It's a chance here for Northampton. Pass in the middle and scuffed wide. Okay, poor chance from them, as we've got to be better than that. Harry Clifton straight away on the ball. That's a pass across the middle and a good one. Bryn Morris, dodgy touch. We look a little bit nervous in this one early on, which I don't like. We've got to take the game by the scruff of its neck at home, as Bryn Morris, again, still will manage to keep the ball. No, referee. Why are you giving the foul? We could have played on there. We'll just pass it forward with Walsh. He's a bit of an unsung hero, to be fair. He started off badly, got back in the team as Jasper Moon. Can't cross it. Taking too long on the ball as Harry Clifton trying to chase his man. Niall Maher with the pass into Bryn Morris around the side. That is good football. Reggie Stone making a run as Cameron is going to look for him with the ball. Reggie Stone got his first in-game goal last time out. And he's got his second here. Half an hour into this first playoff leg. It's Reggie Stone with 2 in 2. The attacking midfielder with a big one. That is just what we need. Our number 12, our youngster, firing it across net. Beats Lee Berg in goal. We have the advantage here. And it's kind of one big toe to Wembley. Good stuff as Cameron whacking it forward again. Almost got the ball straight away. Is it saying 1 goal, 1 match? That's, of course, the playoffs. Not counting the league. The stats go differently as we need to come across Jasper Moon. That is brilliant work. Jasper Moon, please sign permanently with us. We do have the loan to buy as Reggie Stone gives it round the side to Cameron. Looking for maybe an option in the middle, but he's still going to keep hold of this. Make sure no one gets close. Bryn Morris definitely off. It looks like we've got a man down right there as well on the field. Is that Glennon? By the skins, I'm judging it as they're going from a shot or a shot from range. A tester as yes, it is Anthony Glennon. And no, we don't have Danny Amos on the bench. Can Cropper play there? I'm guessing he's going to have to. It's a crucial one that could in fact take Anthony Glennon out for at least the second leg of these playoffs as that was just over the top. And out for a goal kick, but that's really not a good one. Really not a good one for Glennon, one of his highest players, of course, rated as well. As half-time, we do hold a lead, though. Got to look at the positives. Reggie Stone has us 1 to the good. And there's 3 more halves to go against Northampton now, so we start here at Blundell Park. Can we get a bigger advantage? That'd be brilliant going into the second leg as they're allowed to dribble. Passed back! Sam Hoskins has it all level. Oh no, it's not even Hoskins, it's Kazigari. An easy goal. Jones came out. No one marked the man. Northampton straight level. They've shocked us straight out of the blocks. That's a pass down the line. Niall Maher not coming across in time. And they pull it back. Bryn Morris does not read the run of his man. Kazigari 1-1. Rocked us a little bit as that goal as Cropper gives it into Henderson. He's just stumped by a tackle that's coming on him. As he fights for the ball back, can he win it? He does back into Walsh. Good work from the striker who needs to try and get forward. He's down that wing. Harry Clifton trying to switch it over to him. He gets another chance. It falls to Cropper. Passes it back. And Reggie Stone, is he onside here? I think he is. Finds Cameron on a turn. Oh, and what a goal that is from Innes Cameron. I didn't think it was going in on that turn. I thought we were forcing a save for a corner. How wrong I was. Grimsby 2-1. Great strike from the Scotsman. Brilliant stuff. It's telling me to take him off. No chance. Brilliant move down the left-hand side from us. And the finish to match. There's a pass straight out of play from McWilliams. We've made 2 changes. Ollie Lee and Maguire Drew both to come on for Stone and Bryn Morris. They're looking tired. And I want them both for the second leg. As Henderson, if we can get another going into that second leg, it would be perfect. Otis Khan. Tackle didn't come in correctly as Henderson. That's a pass around the corner. Harry Clifton. Saved as Maguire Drew went down in the middle there. Was there any funny business? I don't know. As Henderson to whip it in. Header 1. He's off the post and in. It's a brilliant header. And we're in dreamland. It's Ollie Lee off the bench. 2 to the good. You don't see corner goals very often. It's a brilliant delivery. Ewan Henderson taking it at the near post. Above Tyler Maglio or Adiamo, that one might be. Or Di Maio, he's got the long hair. A brilliant flash from a relatively new signing. Off the post and in to make it 3. And Northampton, one of them teams just missing out on automatics this season. You've got to feel for them now because this looks horrific. I mean, they have still got the home leg. They're going to have the fans thoroughly behind them if it's this result. Or even closer. They could get one back as Dan Cox has come on, you can see, for Henderson. No, not Henderson. Cameron. As it's now into Dan Cox. Tackled straight away and do not let them get at us. Niall Maher. Easy read. That's what we've got to be careful with. There's a ball over the top. Hoskins. Pass back to the keeper. Chipped over the top into Harry Clifton. Now down the side into Cropper. Cropper now into Maguire Drew as he's going to look forward for Henderson, who it looks like had an injury. Oh dear. I mean, I'll take the 3-1 now if the strikers are injured. We don't want to force them to keep running. We've just got to make sure we get it done in the second leg as well, as a ball over the top, as we do force him to run. And we almost got the ball right there from a dodgy pass. 3 added minutes. Maguire-Drew chasing it down. Dan Cox almost got there, but I'll definitely take this now. Tried to put it through that gap. Jasper Moon gets another chance to pass this out into Maguire-Drew. And you know what? We could have a chance here if this is right. Henderson not injured anymore. Dan Cox. Oh, and what a tackle on Harry, as that should be time. And is. It's a 3-1 win at Blundell Park as we say goodbye to the Fortress for the season. Of course, an away game, possibly Wembley. This is good stuff. Brilliant game as oh dear. That's not the news we really wanted. Glennon has broken his toe, so that's 3 months without him. Not just his first game, but the few after it. So that is really not good. We might not have him back till next season started. So we've got an offer here. Real Oviedo for Oliver Young. Does he really want to go abroad? I know we could possibly get more money, but I will be accepting it because he wanted to leave and maybe a new start for him in Spain. I don't think it's the worst move, as Sion as well wanting him over in Switzerland. I'd rather him take that. More money for us, isn't it? As Pritchard has developed apparently to a different position. This academy I'm a big fan of at the moment. As look at that, really good improvement. Going good for us. As next up here, you know the team. As Cropper asking to play. I think I might go with Jordan Cropper, you know. Experienced in real life with the promotion dogfight. He was the right back starting when we did get promoted from the National League, so I will go ahead and put him in. Who's going to have to come on the bench? I'm guessing Nolan. Danny Amos is leaving. Excuse me. Danny Amos is leaving. Younger is definitely leaving. I mean, the other way around as well. So Dolan, even though he's not signed a new contract, can come onto the bench. Anderson there as well. I'm going to go with the same team. It's not tired, and it got the job done the first time round. Let's hope it does it the second. And actually, it's showing us the lineup for once. Lieberg, Odimayo, Shearing, Guthrie, Koki, Fox, McWilliams, Hoskin, Pinnock, Kazigari and Barreira. They're going with the same team as well. We beat them 3-1, then we get the graphics showing up. This is actually really good, as hopefully the result is even better. I mean, if it stays the same, it will be perfect. If they score 1, not perfect, we lose the game, but still, it's a good feeling for the Grimsby camp. We want to go to Wembley. We don't even want to do that. We don't want to stop there. We want to go further. We want 2 promotions in 3 years as we're going for the chip over the top, and Cameron's chasing this one. Heads it down. Still got there ahead of everyone else. Goes for the shot and too much power. And here is Kaziagri, the goal scorer in the first game, who I don't think I'll ever get the name right of. As they're going to pass it back. Walsh putting the pressure on. It's into Odimayo. Ben Fox. That's a brilliant disguised ball, you know. And what a save it is from Jamie Jones. Really good from our goalkeeper to keep them out. As now a chance for them to put the ball in the box, which we must be wary of. That's coming over the top. Headed away. Straight into the path of Reggie Stone, but they managed to get it off of us. And can we get that pass out? No, Cameron can't. It's just all over the place. It's passed into Bryn Morris, which is very lucky. And Reggie Stone into Henderson, dropping back that as Bryn Morris gives it out wide to Khan. Trying a little bit of skill as he goes down, and don't say that's the other fullback injured. Effort is injured. Glennon's injured. Amos is leaving. This really isn't good signs as Mark coming across. It's in the middle. This isn't even good at all because they're coming forward. Managed to get a bit of a clearance. Still, they have the ball coming across to try and block it. Is Cropper, who I might have to move back onto the right-hand side. Maybe get Anderson or Walsh across to the left. Good tackle. We're lucky the scoreline still does stay the same as Cameron squeezes a good ball through to Jordan Cropper. That's a good one, Reggie Stone. That's a brilliant touch as well. He went for the shot, but just tackled in time. Good tackle as well as Jasper Muniz easily turned. Niall Maher coming out of the defence to try and make a tackle. Not really getting there. It's into Barreira. Barreira's putting it through the middle, and Jasper Muniz jumping across to intercept that. Now into Cameron. Cameron plays it through right there. Henderson, Reggie Stone's in front. Tried to get it round. And almost half-time here, which we haven't gone unscathed. We've suffered a big injury, which I think the way Otis Khan went down, he will not be back for the Wembley trip if we survive this 45 minutes. 0-0 so far, and I do not know the score, and I don't want to know the score between Exeter and Tranmere. 2 teams that we have got results against in the past, but again, not going to try and jinx anything as Walsh Trying to dribble forward a little bit, but we're going to have to go back to go forward. Into Bryn Morris. I think one goal from us kills this tie completely off, which we'll still look for. We're not going to just go fully defensive. We've already got 5 at the back as it is. Ball down the line. Ball around the corner. Chipping it in. Cameron going for the overhead. It falls to Bryn Morris. And wide. Unfortunately, didn't get to see the net ripple on that occasion. As a ball now into Bryn Morris again. He's got runners in front of him, and that's a weird little flick that from Henderson. He's still going to fight back for it, and he's going to get that ball into Walsh. Walsh to go forward straight through the middle. Harry Clifton on a turn. Here he is. Easy save. And I am surprised how much we've actually still dominated this game despite them having to go for it. As here is Henderson out wide. 15 minutes and counting left. As here's Walsh coming across. That's a brilliant ball in the middle. It's Boyd. Oh, Lee actually going for it. Matty Dolan coming onto the field as well here. This could be his farewell appearance, I'm pretty sure. Not a great thing to say as, hang on, they've got a chance here, Northampton. They've chipped Jamie Jones. This will be a very nervy ending. Came out to put the pressure on, and they've got the better of us. No, it can't be Danny Hilton. He's got hair. I don't know who that is off the bench, but he's managed to do very well to lift it over as it's Luis Apere. Solid finish, and now, I can't lie, getting a little bit nervous, but we've got to keep going as Jordan Cropper. Can we put that through the middle? We definitely can. Straight into the path of Henderson. Boyd is offside, and now we've just got to defend. I said we didn't come here to defend, but sometimes you've just got to do that. As Maglior for Shering. Oh, they did make one change to the start off with. Pinnock coming off for Mercado. I think there are more attacking substitutions, as they've literally got added time now. We need to win this header, Niall Maher. We do. Big header. 3 added minutes. 3 minutes till we're at Wembley. A foul drawn from McWilliams. Not a great one. Is that a yellow or a red? It's a yellow. As the ball's into Jasper Moon, the youngster shoots it straight there. He's got to get that out quick, which he doesn't do in time. Northampton get the 1-0 win, but Grimsby Town are going to Wembley. We just snuck into the playoffs. We played a team who almost were automatically promoted, but when you're chasing the automatics and you don't get them, some teams just tire, and it's proven they have. We have not. We've done what we did at Wrexham, done what we did at Notts County. Let's do what we did against Solihull. As after that game, we've got messages. Cropper, chin up, son. I mean, it was a disappointing result, but we did well. Joe Walsh did well, as well as Evan Curry's approached directly about his wage demands. I mean, you have got paid more. Can we even... He submitted a transfer request. We recently did a new contract. It's him. No offence, Evan Curry, big fan. Follow me on Instagram in real life, but what's going on? Some more money as Younger has broken down with Oviedo. Okay, as Otis Khan, ACL. That's 7 months. Whatever league we're in next year, he won't be playing for very long. That is not a great injury for Otis Khan, and not a great image of him right there. Looks like he had one eye open. As Malby have come in for Curry. I'm just going to accept bids now, I'm sorry. He'll just have to leave if he's not satisfied with his contract, wherever that takes him. As Matty Dolan, Kevin Houlihan and Orsi's contract's almost up. As there's one out of the door as well. Oliver Younger, he was a player I wanted to use, but it's a very decent price for him. We got him on a free as well. Can't be too disheartened, as there's players that I would like to promote for next season, and I think I'm going to do it. I've already promoted two. I'm going to promote more. I'm going to promote Kai Bailey, a one-club goalkeeper who looks like a backup. Will be very nice. Don't know what that does for Battersby though. And Mark Richards, 61 rated. I like the look of them both. Becoming very youth organised here at Grimsby, so we've got to make sure we get the team right for this next game. I don't think we've got it wrong, although we didn't win that last one. It is huge, this one. As what I also think is unfair is how little of a break we've actually had. As you can see, we've been scouting. Don't want you to see that. Kai Bailey is almost ready as... Yeah, we've got tired players for the final. That's not great. One change on the bench is Gavin Houlihan coming onto it, because Khan, of course, is injured, and Efferty is back in training, to be fair. Maybe I actually go for Hunt. Sorry, Gavilar. I think I'm going to go for Hunt. Anderson's in the team, which is a change. Jasper Moon going to the left. Walsh on left wing-back duty with Cropper on the other side. It is the same team. We are 90 minutes plus potentially more from League One against a team that's just come down from League One, but we beat away from home. This is a big one. Exeter City, Grimsby Town, League 2 playoff final. And there it is. There is the stadium. Jamal Blackman in goal. Josh Key, Diabate, Stubbs, Sweeney. 5 at the back from them. Straight into their team as well. I love how it's all organised with the tiles. Jay, Collins, Kite, Sparks I missed out. Soria and Nombe. It is a good Exeter lineup. I know what our boys are capable of as well here at Wembley Stadium. Not making too much of a big deal out of it because, of course, we just did get in the playoffs. A lot of energy took out of us to get here, but we're here. We're up for it. This is a huge one. Our first trip to the capital. Our second in 3 years. What will it hold for us? We've been to the Olympic Stadium, and now we're at Wembley Stadium, home of the Three Lions, as hopefully we'll be roaring back to Grimsby in a new division as Reggie Stone finds Anderson. A bit of a sloppy pass, but it reaches Cropper. We've just got to make sure we can keep the ball a little bit here early on. Bryn Morris into Harry Clifton. Why not go for a tester straight away? Unlucky Harry. Captain for today is Harry Clifton. Of course, the first time he's bringing the boys out to a big game, leading them out as captain, which I hope does last for many more seasons. I'm a big fan of Harry Clifton as Bryn Morris has allowed room this time. Straight into the face of Sam Stubbs, who gets the header away. It's a bright start here by the Mariners, though. Walsh, we could do with a goal very quickly, probably here, as it's into Reggie Stone. Out wide to Cropper. Can put a cross in, looking for Cameron. Wide. Unlucky so far, as here is Henderson. He's going to pass it back around the corner into Harry Clifton. And he's got Reggie Stone in front of him and Cameron at the side of him. Here we go. That's a ball now into Harry Clifton. Chipped out wide into Jordan Cropper. Takes a good touch. Steadies himself and a brilliant header. Reggie Stone has us 1-0 up in the playoff final. It's a brilliant one past Jamal Blackman. Not getting too ahead of myself, but that is a huge goal from the youngster. One of the highest rated in the league. And he is proving why. He's not been too great this season. But when it matters, he has scored a fantastic header. What a ball from Cropper. Pinpoint into the bottom corner. Mariners 1-0 up. What a start here at Wembley, as Exeter are definitely going to try and get themselves back in it. They haven't really been in it at all so far, which I don't mind. We've really started to dominate this game with the form we're on at the end of the season. We knew how much we wanted this. We took so much out of us to get to the playoffs, and now to be leading in the playoff final. Dreams come true as Henderson with the ball right here. We're going to pass it back into Morris. Round the corner into Reggie Stone again. Setting himself for another shot. And he's off the crossbar. Unlucky right there. As you can hear the Exeter fans trying to get their team back into this one. As Jay putting the pressure on Harry. Still we've got the ball away. Good tackle on Henderson though. And here they are. They're going to try and scurry forward. Nombe with the pass across. Niall Maher just tracked the run of the ball all the way. And it's a good tackle. The man has gone down unfortunately. Not great to see on this big occasion as we're going to get a bit of a run on. Here we go. Cut back. Jordan Cropper. He's gone all the way back to Mar. Now Anderson needs to pass this across and does. Into Jasper Moon. Yet again. Not put a foot wrong in a Mariners shirt since he's come back as Walsh. Running round. It's a good ball through the middle onto Henderson. He steadies himself with a turn. And he just flashes it wide as well. Very unlucky as here is Morris chasing across. Jordan Cropper. He's got the ball right here as we're going to chase him back a little bit and make a tackle as that is the whistle. Half time. The scoreline 1-0 Grimsby. Fantastic so far as Collins with the ball through into Walsh. Walsh is going to pass that straight through the gap into Reggie Stone, who's going to run forward here. Reggie Stone is going to peg it out as well into Jordan Cropper. Jordan Cropper to whip a ball in. Not a great run, really, that. Don't want a repeat of Northampton at Blundell Park, where they just got themselves straight back into it as a pass through the middle. Come on, get a tackle in. Not really. It's over the top. Josh Key, a good right wing back him as he's drilled the ball into the man. Soria, who's offside. Very lucky as we're still opting against subs. I know his team was quite tired, but I'm not going to make them as here is Cameron. Who's coming across this right-hand side. Cropper is having an amazing game to see his third choice. Really good. As the ball's passed across the middle. Sam Nombe. There's a running behind of us. Soria. As Niall Maher's going to come across and try and make a tackle. He doesn't. Still it's in with the ball as Josh Sparks. Sparks into Kite. Over the top, Jasper Moon tries to head that away. As here is Henderson, and look at that run of Reggie Stone. Is that going to get over the top to him? I don't think so. And it doesn't. Still, really big pressure on his man as there's just over 20 minutes to go until we're in League One. What a big occasion it would be. Bryn Morris reading that pass in the middle. Into Harry Clifton. Now on to Henderson. Cameron over the top. Can't find him. And we're going to try and get Dan Slash Liam Cox on. And Maguire Drew for Reggie Stone. The goal scorer. The match winner as it stands. And hopefully does stand. Unless we could get another ourselves as Cropper. What a ball. Jordan Cropper has been on it. My man of the match. Not just in this game but so far today. Coming to the team. Being very versatile. Brilliant stuff as Ma running inside. That's a good ball into the feet of Harry Clifton, who can't force it round. Just over 10 now. And to be fair, Exeter not really had a shot. They have really crumbled in this one as it's a pass in the middle. One of their men were down as we'll get it aside. Anderson passing it aside. Come on. Just almost 5. The subs still haven't gone through. Nombe's got injured. Cameron looking to shoot. Probably not the right option right there as they're going to get a bit of an attack on us right here. Sawyer on the turn. Jasper Moon with the read and it's a good read. That could be their attack over. Still, Bryn Morris is down. Pass through the middle. This could be it. Morris with a touch. Not a great one and come on, get back boys. Get back. We've flooded forward too much. Cropper. He's slid and committed as they've got one added minute. They've gone backwards. That is the whistle. I did not believe it till it's over. On the last game of the season, we snuck into the bottom of the League 2 playoffs in our second season in this division. And at full time, we have sealed our place in League 1 next year. It is 2 promotions in 3 years for the Mariners. Since that day out at the London Stadium, we've done it again right here at Wembley. We've gone bigger, we've gone better, and we have gone higher. You can see we're going to get to lift the trophy. Harry Clifton is going to be the one to do so. Anderson's been the captain, but Harry, with his boyhood club, what a couple of stripes on that trophy. We have done it. A trophy in the cabinet, the first of hopefully many. Cropper's up there, Clifton's there, ready to lift it. The trophy lift on the stadium, on Wembley Stadium. There we go. Can't even get my words out. I cannot believe it. We have, I won't call it the impossible because I believe in this bunch of players, but we have done the almost impossible. The great escape from 20th position we were in after 10 games to win the playoffs. This is bigger than what Stevie Cooper's done at Nottingham Forest. What a result for the Mariners. What a feeling that is. And for the first time almost in this save, we've actually got a thumbs down, which is very strange after just getting promoted and them wanting us to come mid-table. Now I think we've warranted upping that wage bill, warranted of course that promotion, and we can definitely get stuff done as Evan Curry will depart to Mjelby next season. Bad negotiation apparently, even though we've got some good youth players in for his position. Loan offers even flooding in already. Kai Bailey the first one. We'll get him on a 1 year, hopefully, going out on loan. As we let us go in for Jasper Moon. That is one player we 100% want to activate that clause on. Yes, it's only 64 rated, but just what a player he's been. Can we do it? I don't know how we really do go about it. And what a season it has been this year, of course, with that promotion win. As it's talking about loans here, does it let us go in for some? Of course, development schedules. A lot of players actually getting it done and out of the way. It's Drew. David Drew's back. It's not really talking about Jasper Moon right here, which is unfortunate, but we'll definitely look at it getting it done. A brilliant season right here. We will end the season 7th. We won the playoffs, and unfortunately, Gavin Houlihan, Danilo Orsi, and Matty Dolan all have been released. Some good players in there. Houlihan, I'm a big fan. Orsi, I'm a big fan in real life. Dolan didn't do much wrong. He was a good signing in the first season, but with League One coming knocking, we're going to make some brilliant signings next season, and I'm already scouting into them. As thank you guys for watching season number 2. Brilliant stuff. Season 3 is literally going to be tomorrow, so thank you all for watching this one. Promotion secured in the 2nd season. Of course, take care of yourselves till tomorrow, where I'll see you for that signing day, which I think we'll get a lot done in. Take care, guys. In a bit. Like, comment, share and subscribe. And peace.